guys, welcome in. Just gonna go over a quick daily review of NQ and ES here. Pretty choppy day coming off the holiday. We have quad witching tomorrow. Not expecting the best price action, but you just never know, right? I mean, price could need to move to a certain place tomorrow, and that could give us some good price action. So we'll still wake up, get on the grind, and look at the charts. So let's get right into it. So today, the biggest thing that I would say was this daily fair value gap on NQ here held, right? We did not inverse it. If we inverse this down, I was 90% sure we were going to get a 50% retracement here on the daily down to here, right? Doesn't mean we can't tomorrow. Just because we didn't inverse it today doesn't mean we can't keep going down tomorrow. Maybe we get a higher time frame, 50%. But ES already did that for us today. So you see, we're kind of moving up here already in the new futures day. But let's go down to the 4 hour chart. This afternoon is just really choppy, right? Why do I have sessions turned on here? Let's turn them off. So the biggest thing is when we closed today, we made two 4 hour bearish fair value gaps, right? We have this one here, and then we have one above. It's actually a 4 hour BPR. BPR because we inverse the 4 hour here, as well as making a 4 hour. So what I'm going to be watching for, it looks like we could get some kind of 50% retracement. It's going to bring us in this lower 4 hour. So I think we could get up to that 2164 level, up to that 50%. The only thing we have to watch is ES, right? We know today ES, this is the biggest. This is the move for NQ. For look how far NQ is away from 50%. ES still rejecting it down here. So we need to keep track of ES here because NQ can just knock on this 4 hour and then go lower. So we need to keep track of that going into tonight. But if we start really pumping throughout the night, 2164. I mean, it's what 104 points away. So I could see something like this. I think this could be the start of a higher time frame sell model, but we'll have to see. I forgot to show you guys that on the daily. So let's go back to the daily quick. But 2164, keep that in mind. That's your 50% mark up of the on NQ here. Your OTE probably brings you up into the 4 hour BPR. That's probably max pain. If you're the algo, you want to bring this up here and then bring it back down, right? Because everyone's going to be chasing longs and then drop it from there. But going back to the daily, very algorithmic bounce where we bounce today. I'm going to put the magnet on for this FVG, and look at this. To the tick, to the tick, we bounced off the very bottom of this daily FVG. So that is a very algorithmic bullish sign. It doesn't mean we're going back up to the highs. It can, but it means we should get some kind of retrace, at least like an hourly or a 4 hour, which we kind of got, right? We kind of started one here. And then today we kind of got teased in the PM session with this hourly here. We were moving up here. I thought we were for sure going to take this high here. Why? We got relative equal highs on the hourly, as well as an hourly FVG sitting up here, and we know never leaving FVG behind, right? So, but the problem here was ES hit that 50% first, and then pulled the markets back and brought NQ with it back down. So really, what I'm watching tonight is that 4 hour fair value gap we're in up to 2164, as well as this hourly. So, and then also notice we got close to 904 as well, and we did not sweep it. We actually held this bottom hourly. So what I'm watching is this hourly and this hourly. These are going to tell us where price is going to go. You see 164 is pretty much right at the high of this. So we could wick above and then come back down. If we do, if we wick back up and we wake up tomorrow morning and we are slicing through here and this rejected, then we're obviously in a higher time frame sell model, and we're probably looking to move down to that lower daily fair value gap. If we start inversing this in the 4 hour, then what? We start looking at this higher 4 hour up here, right? So I mean, really cut and dry going into tomorrow. But like I said, it's quad witching tomorrow, so who knows what kind of actual price action we're gonna get tomorrow. Hopefully it's good. But this morning, like I said, this afternoon was kind of choppy, kind of messy. We almost took the lows here, then they send it all the way back up here. So these are basically like relative equal lows now. So we will come back at some point and grab these. Just how far up do we go before we come back down? We'll just see what Asia and London give us tonight. So the big thing today, the big trade today that we took today, we took a couple, but the big one was we caught low of day, right? You could not. I guess we didn't catch low of day, but we caught a nice bounce right here. What happened here? If I draw a vertical line here, let's find a vertical line, or not vertical. If we draw a horizontal line here at low of day, what do you see? And then we go to our daily chart. Let me click here, daily chart. Remember this morning I said in the AM video, this green line brought us into this daily FVG, right? So look here. Well, obviously we came down lower afterwards, but when we first hit it, it still gives, when we still hit these higher time frame levels, we still get a nice reaction 90% of the time, whether it's a 50% or all the way back up, we still get some kind of a reaction. But this morning, if you guys watched the AM video, I basically said I'm watching this hourly FEG. If we start slicing through here and through here, there's also a nice one on the 15 as well, kind of lined up with that hourly. So like if we started to inverse this down, what you see, we started to really displace here. I was like, okay, well, we have 3 daily FEGs below us. You don't see 3 FEGs, stay open below you most of the time. So down to 2127, our morning target hit, and then we look for a long. So we'll go look at that quick. So you see, I was like, okay, well, we hit the daily FEG here. What do we look for? We have a 1 minute inverse here. We took this as soon as it hit, and then we're looking at it and we're like, okay, well, we should get some kind of 50%. This high right here was the 5 minute high. You can see here. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. But you see this, that was like the last 5 minute high. Actually, I was looking at here was the 5 minute high. So I'm glad I did look at that. But you see, let me go back here. So our target was what, 50% back up, right? Because we know 50% is always a target. It's how the market balances itself. We took some off at this first high. We took one off here because there was a 5 minute FVG. So a total of 1, 2, and then final take profit here. We caught 45, 46 points here on this long, depending on where you got in. But that was the nice trade we took today. The only one we really needed to get real green on the day. We took one in the afternoon. We took profit, and then we ended up getting stopped out on the rest of them. But other than that, yeah, guys, just watch the hourlies below and above going into tonight. The one here and then the one off to the left here. Targets are either going to be 904 or up to 50% at that 164 level. So keep checking your force tonight, guys. So with that, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next time.